despite Chelsea pulling off the most lucrative loan deal in football transfer history. They have asked Nicolas Jackson to return back to Stamford Bridge after Liam Delap'S injury, but right now Jackson says he doesn't want to return to Stamford Bridge, that he wants to play for Bayern, or he wants to go to Germany and play for Bayern Munich. You see life na turn by turn. You just need to get patient, get time, e go soon reach your turn. Before na Chelsea dey do shakara for Jackson, right now na Jackson dey do shakara for Chelsea. Chelsea say come back, he say no, he no wan come back, he wan remain, he wan stay for Bayern, or he wan go Bayern Munich. So because of dis thing now, many pipu dey talk different things. Some dey blame Jackson, some dey say e no suppose talk say e no go come back, some dey say e dey within im right. But make we look am true true, like let's dissect dis matter. Since Joao Pedro came into Chelsea's team and picked up so quickly, like even before the ending of the FIFA Club World Cup, Jackson has already been frozen out of Chelsea's squad. They have said that he is surplus to requirement, that they don't want him anymore. So since that time, they have asked Jackson to start looking for exit, all this and all of that. Since that time now, Chelsea has not featured in any match for Chelsea, even when he hasn't seen a club or nobody has asked after him in the transfer market. So now, just yesterday morning, a deal was agreed between Chelsea and Bayern Munich on a season-long loan deal at about £30 million for Jackson, and Bayern will cover all his salary for this loan period with an option to buy. As if Bayern chooses to buy him at the end of his loan spell, then they will pay 60 to 65 million pounds for the deal. And if in the future Bayern wants to sell Jackson, Chelsea will get 25% share of the money. You see how lucrative the deal is for Chelsea. But because of Liam Delap's injury, they are saying that they cannot proceed with the deal anymore, because looking at it, Chelsea have Champions League, Premier League, FA Cup, Carling Cup to play, and right now um Liam Delap is out. In the first place, it's not right for you to be playing all these numerous competition with just two strikers. You see, I'm only Delap and Joao Pedro. Now, Liam Delap is out, only Joao Pedro is left with this number of competitions to play. It's very dangerous. So what if something happens to Joao Pedro along the line during this season? Chelsea will be left with no striker except they go to pick one from the academy, and it's very risky playing Champions League. So I think in the first place, actually, Chelsea were not supposed to even let Jackson go at all, because they have so many competitions to play. Except they are willing to like get another top striker when they are letting Nicolas Jackson go. But they were making a big mistake. So right now they want Jackson to come back, and he doesn't want to come back. And whether Jackson wants to, if he says he wants to come back, and or he says he doesn't want to come back, for me he's practically within his right, because normally before Chelsea were playing with him. Yes, a striker that gave you double figures in goals in his first season, double figures in goals last season. Just treated him like that. We know that Jackson is not that good in um finishing, but at least he's trying. Team play, hold up play, link up play, he has it, just that finishing, and he can improve. So if he says he doesn't want to go back, for me he is within his right. And but one thing is clear, for this deal to go through, it still depends solely on Chelsea, because in this deal now you have three parties to this deal: the buyer, which is Bayern Munich; the seller, which is the parent club Chelsea; and Jackson himself. So for this deal to be completely done on paper, these three parties must sign. And for me, the reason why Chelsea still has the mouth, or the voice to say that they don't want to proceed with the deal, that they want Nicolas Jackson to come back, is because the paperwork has not been done. Maybe Jackson was just traveling to do his medicals at Munich, but I think the paperwork is not yet done at all. That's why Chelsea still have the power, the mouth to tell them we are no longer going forth with this deal. So right now, it still depends solely on Chelsea, because these three signatures need to appear on paper for this deal to be completed, and Chelsea will decide not to sign that they want their player back. So I don't think there's anything Bayern Munich and Jackson can do about this. Even though Bayern Munich and Jackson decide to sign, Chelsea's signature need to be on the paper for the deal to be valid. So that's where Chelsea still have an edge over this case. But for me, if Jackson doesn't want to come, he's within his right. He's like, Chelsea has shown him so much shit, like uh, um embarrassment, as it may seem like disrespect. But for me, if Jackson should take a second thought in this situation, this if he decides to come back, this may be an opportunity for him, because Liam Delap's injury is a hamstring injury and he's going to be out for at least 6 weeks. And I'm looking at Jackson like a player that if he actually plays together with Joao Pedro, it might be very dangerous, like a very good combination with Joao Pedro. So if he can steal this opportunity before Liam Delap comes back, it might just be the second option, or even the starter ahead of Liam Delap. So I think he should consider whichever option he chooses is wise for him, like is good for him. Going to Bayern Munich is not a bad option for him. If he comes to Chelsea, there's an opportunity to redeem himself, get back his spot at the club. That's what I'm talking about. So it all depends on him what he wants to do. But I'm seeing an opportunity for him right now in Chelsea. And again, what Bayern is seeing in this guy that makes them agree all of those terms and conditions is still one thing that baffles me. And I believe if he plays together with Joao Pedro, there's something about Jackson that Chelsea fans have not seen. So I'm looking forward to see this combination if he actually comes back to Chelsea. So guys, what do you think? Do you think it's a good idea for Chelsea, Jackson to come back to Chelsea or not? You think he's doing the right thing saying he doesn't want to come back? Do you think he's within his right saying he doesn't want to come back to Chelsea, or he's just being over stubborn? So what do you think?